Alright, let's continue from the last win. This deck is a bit greedy though, and on the Asia side here, I actually added a card or two. I switched out one or two cards to make it more unique. We might see it here, maybe, this time. Well, last time you saw the card too, but this time you'll probably see it, probably not. But basically the card is called Nerubian Prophet. So I added that card just for fun, especially since I'm tapping for cards anyways. So if I happen to tap into that and it stays in my hand, I can use it as a Shadowflame target basically. I mean, it's 4 health, 4 attack power. So yeah, both 4 health, 4 attack power. But it's almost like Shadowflaming, an Ancient Watcher. It's just a little bit more expensive in the beginning, but usually you want to hold out Shadowflame until turn 8 anyway. So then it's an attackable Shadowflame target in the sense that Ancient Watcher cannot attack without being silenced. Against the Priest, I don't know. Wow, coin Shadowform. It's very interesting. This matchup, I don't really have good experience playing, but I guess I'll just put some board presence, bait out some Shadow with Pains, Holy Smites, etc. Imgang Boss is another good card. And he already used the coin just now, so it's not likely that he'll be caballing that on turn 5 with the coin, because he used the coin to put out Shadowform. I mean, now that the meta has gone much slower, for the most part, aside from the four main aggro decks out there, like Councilman Zoo, of course the mid-range / aggro shaman, and then there's the Steward Divine Pally, and then there's one more other, whatever massing small minions kind of deck, or it could be a Cthulhu phase deck, well, more like Temple Mage actually. So like, aside from those 4 decks, but anyway, this turn is really hard for me, but I just decided to sack my Imp because it's gonna die to the hero power anyways. Might as well deal something that he cannot heal it and force him to do something like this. It's fine. I mean, his circle is not gonna spend on anything because I'm not gonna mass creatures this early. Now that's a good draw. And I have the Faceless BGH combo. It is reduced to the reasonable amount against any big legendary. Faceless BGH used to be the Ragnaros combo. This turn is really awkward for me because in a way he used one Holy Smite already, so he must have been playing another one. And he's been holding back 1 or 2 cards. I don't use deck track or anything. So this one, I could have silenced. I want to silence something, but I decided not to. I guess I could have saved myself 2 damage. I was thinking to drop that other card initially, or just drop this to bait a trade and bait another Holy Smite. But then I ended up Shadowflaming, so that was this is the misplay turn, I would say, since I was in between decisions, and basically I took 2 extra damage for no reason.
Thank you.
And he's happy that I took 2 extra damage. And I'll just use Faceless since he, you know, played a Thaurissan. Why not reduce my cards even more? And I'll just drop more creatures here. In Standard, there's no more Light Bomb, so I can play creatures with the same attack and health stats. And his hero power can't heal, so he has to use something else in order to heal this. To draw more cards. And here's the Shadow Word Pain. It's fine. Well, at least I have my BGH from the very left. I mean, definitely I played the Faceless kind of too soon, but at the same time I need cost reduction to start massing the board because he is running low on cards. I mean, yes, he still has Thaurissan on the board, but I am ahead of with cards, so Holy Nova was a good top deck for him. That's the second Holy Smite that I was talking about, because he played the Azure Drake, so, and the Leper Gnome on that other turn where I made my misplay of the Spellbreaker. It basically revealed that he was able to do spell power damage against me, and that Skeleton Knight is a really good top deck. I basically need to rely on the Skeleton Knight, especially since my hand has N'Zoth already in hand. The more times my Skeleton Knight gets taken down, as long as I win the joust, I still have a couple of high cost creatures. Hopefully he doesn't play like big dragons like Nefarian and Ysera. Those are probably the 2 cards that I might lose the joust, but we will see. And that is a very awkward play from him. At least my Mountain Giant helps a lot with the joust since I haven't drawn Mountain Giant. And that's another reason why I play with Mountain Giant. I mean, Handlock initially always has 2 Mountain Giants. Some people play with 1, but usually 2. Here I play with 1 because I switched certain cards. Because Old Gods, there are some strong cards. And drawing that coil made me switch my plan to actually use the coil. And then I'll just play Skeleton Knight again on its own. I mean, if he has Entomb, he has Entomb, but already 1 has been killed. So, wow, he has to spend his second Holy Nova on that. Oh, same joust. Interesting. Well, two is enough. I mean, earlier yesterday, I also played N'Zoth, and I actually had my 2 other Skeleton Knights revived as well. Thought stole my Mountain Giant. It's fine. I have Siphon Soul for that. I'm definitely not going to use my creatures to trade. He thinks I would, but I'm not. And he's mousing over a card on the left side just now, so I think I'm going to play more creatures. Taunt is not enough. I think I'm going to start massing the board with useless creatures to counter MC Tech. Some priests like the Druid play with 1 MC Tech. So basically this is a huge gamble for him, and I still have Shadowflame anyways, so I can take down whatever he MC Techs. That was a good win. And I've played against priests that play with MC Tech. I'm not kidding you. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.